Once again, a very good evening and a warm welcome to our esteemed panelists. I will start with His Excellency Sheikh Umaid bin Abdullah Al Mualla, Dr. Bu Abdullah, who is now a dear patron and friend and the chairman of the Bu Abdullah Investment Group, Dr. Vishwanath Hirimath, a maxillofacial surgeon, robotic surgeon, who is also a serial entrepreneur, and he has many businesses in India and UAE. And also we have Dr. Karthik Ramesh, thank you sir, who is the chairman of the Salam Foundation, as well as the chief patron for the Association of Indian Association in Ajman, UAE. And it gives me a great honor and privilege today to discuss a topic which is of utmost importance to the future of both the nations, be it Sri Lanka as well as United Arab Emirates. This is a topic which will focus on the strategic partnershp in line with the UAE Vision 2071. And Sri Lanka government also has something which is like the National AI Policy 2030-31, which they are looking at expanding the investment of artificial intelligence. I'd also like this esteemed audience to know that UAE is the only country in the world, right? I'll repeat that UAE is the only country in the world which has a Ministry of Happiness and a Ministry of Artificial Intelligence. And that speaks volumes of the visionary leadership of His Excellency, the President of UAE, Sheikh Nahyan, His Highness. They also have established 2 universities, multiple innovation ecosystems, free zones, which facilitates a lot of, I would say, bilateral trade with countries like Sri Lanka, India. This collaboration between UAE, Sri Lanka is particularly significant when you look at the ambitious Vision 2071, the centennial year of UAE's independence since 1971. There's a roadmap for a future focused on initiatives. You have a society which has not only the world's most, I would say, cosmopolitan and diverse population, you also have a society which has the world's happiest people. Vision 2071 of the UAE is literally bridging and redefining the industrial landscape, the transport and logistics. UAE has always been known as a trading hub for years, even before its independence. And UAE often gives an invitation in a red carpet to the world to join an open lab for innovation. Truly, you can say that United Arab Emirates is a global platform for entrepreneurship, which resonates so well with the CXO Global Innovation Summit. The conversion of visions between the UAE Vision 2071, the Sri Lankan vision for AI, is often evident in the economic outlook of this Indian subcontinent, the area where we live. This is a powerhouse of growth, and projections show that the MENA logistics market alone, the Middle East, North Africa market alone, is going to reach almost 407 billion in the next 8 years, with a compounded annual growth rate of over 5.5%. So how is UAE driving this? A company like Amazon today has also acquired the leading e-commerce platform here in UAE called as Noon. We have Temu in Sri Lanka, but Temu is huge Chinese market in UAE. The entire growth of UAE, which is leading this innovation campaign, this innovation charge, positioning itself as the new, modern, ultra-tech logistics, manufacturing, startup hub, is built on the success of investment in emerging technologies, Industry 5.0, Healthcare 4.0, the thrust on artificial intelligence, machine learning, which is trying to optimize the last mile of delivery in the entire customer service and value chain. UAE government also invests significantly in blockchains and cryptocurrency. Recently, the Etihad Group invested over $300 million in cryptocurrency and digitization of assets. It's always been a market which is not just about buzzwords. There's another report which shows that 91% of warehouse decision makers in the region of Middle East plan to invest in technology to increase supply chain visibility by 2020. So Sri Lanka, where this conference is happening, has a huge role in this partnership with UAE as a hub for innovation, entrepreneurship, startups, literally a startup capital. Sri Lanka being a hub, if you can say so, a hub for connectivity, a hub for strategic growth based on its advantageous location. The port of Colombo, we know, is the largest transshipment hub in the entire South Asia. So imagine a future where you arrive at Jebel Ali, which is a famous port in UAE, one of the world's busiest in fact, being seamlessly integrated with an Industry 4.0 logistics e-commerce platform, with the entire journey till the last mile delivery to the customer being tracked on a blockchain, a secure blockchain. This is what the UAE vision is all about. So to summarize the opening remarks in this panel discussion before I invite His Excellency, the collaboration between these two countries, the collaboration for UAE's smart vision, we talk about smart cities in so many countries, including in Sri Lanka. The collaboration from the UAE government under the leadership of His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan and all the other ruling emirates of the sheikhs of the various emirates is investment in smart infrastructure, investment in digital integration, investment in human capital development. And beyond efficiency, this is a partnership which is based on building sustainable economic growth. And I say sustainable, not just sustainability of growth, but sustainability in terms of ESG, right, which is the sustainability principles of the United Nations. In 2022 December, the United Nations conducted the COP28 event there. The UAE also has a very ambitious goal on the note of sustainability to become a net zero emission-free nation by 2050. In fact, the air quality index, I must tell you, in UAE is one of the finest in the world, despite being a desert land. In fact, they have converted multiple sea parts of the country, if you go to Abu Dhabi, and reclaim them as islands. And where His Excellency is from, is where we find a lot of infrastructure projects developing the new downtown of Umalquain. And I want to conclude as a moderator here, before I welcome the panelists for their view, that this partnership is very significant. It is a shared vision for the future. By combining UAE's innovation-driven ecosystem driven on the principles of ultra-high-tech, Industry 4.0 and artificial intelligence, Microsoft, for instance, invested more than $1.5 billion public-private partnerships in generative artificial intelligence recently. So combining this UAE's innovation-driven ecosystem, Sri Lanka's unparalleled strategic location, natural resources, is going to define the roadmap and maybe set an example for the future.